Habari. So last time we took a look into direction of hair growth, and today lesson will be about reference studying, but mostly we are dealing hairstyle. The hairstyle that we'll be doing are of 4 types. We'll load our reference image here. There it is. So there's 4 type of hairstyle that we'll cover into this course. The first one is Afro and Fade hairstyle at this one. The second is Curl and Spiral hairstyle. Third one, Braid hairstyle. And the fourth one, last, it will be about Dreadlock hairstyle. So by starting, we won't start the reference on Afro and Fade hairstyle, but we'll start with Curl and Spiral hairstyle, come to Braid hairstyle, then last will be Dreadlocks. The Afro and Fade hairstyle will be covered in curl and spiral hairstyle. So as you see, the curl and spiral hairstyle, most of the African hair are curl and spiral in nature, and we have 4 types of curl. We have type 1 curl, we have type 2 curl, we have type 3 curl, and type 4 curl. It depends with the amount of coil in between the curl. Type 1 curl, it is not here, but type 1 curl is a straight hair strand, while type 2 curl has a waving strand, and type 3 curl, it's called curly, it has more coil, and type 4 curl, it is called coil, and I can call it zigzag. It has a lot of coil in between. So as you can see, you see the number of coil. This is curl hairstyle. You see the loads on the strand. This is a curl hairstyle. And if we look into another reference image, the first image, she had a type 1 curl, which is straight, but the second image, we can say it is curl hairstyle. She has a lot of coils, so this will be type 3 curl. And another reference image, the first image, you can say it has type 2 curl, it is wavy, the hair is so wavy, but another image, she has more curl on her hair, so this will be type 3 curl. And you can see the amount of curl, and there is a difference between curl and spiral. The difference that came up between curl and spiral, you can see the first image, this one, you can say it is curl, but this down one, it is spiral. It is dreadlock, but with spiral in between. The coil, the distance between coil is what differentiates between curl and spiral. The distance between one coil to another in curl, it is very large, while the distance between one coil to another into spiral hairstyle, the distance is very small. You can see the distance on this reference between one coil and another, it is so small, while the distance in this curl, or this one, between one coil to another, there is huge distance. This one to this one, this one to this one. So the main idea of studying the reference is for us to be able to make these things in Blender. And the last reference, in this one, you can see the number of spiral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the number of coils. This one I can call it spiral and not curl. But at the end of the day, spiral and curl, they are all the same. They represent one thing. So after taking a look into our reference, the next step for us is to create the same hair strand into Blender. I'll reduce here our reference image. I'll add a plane, Shift 10. I'll name it to hairstyle. I'll Shift A, or you can come up here on top to add. You can add curve, then come to empty hair. And another concept in here to take into consideration in that whenever you are creating different hairstyle with geometry system, you need to make sure that your mesh, your scalp have UV map. So you can take a look at here, go to object data, then you see our plane has UV map. For instance, if I delete this UV map and if I add a curve, an empty curve, and go to scope and try to add hair strand into this, you see it say missing UV map for attaching curve on origin surface. So you must make sure that your object has UV map. So we'll restore our UV map in here, then we'll add Shift A, go to empty hair. Our hair is already added there, but we cannot see because we only added object hair but not hair strand. So we'll name our object into because we are dealing with curl hairstyle, we'll name it to curl hairstyle. After that, this timeline will switch to geometry editor. The purpose of this course is for us to be able to tweak and control our hair into geometry editor and not modify. So won't be taking a lot of time into modifier panel, but we'll spend a lot of time in geometry node editor. So curl hairstyle, we select this, and you see when you have added geometry here, the first thing that modifier it adds for you surface deform. So we'll add another modifier and we'll choose geometry node. Our geometry node need to be on top of surface deform, and we'll name it to curl hairstyle. When we select it, you see it has been selected into our geometry node editor. And remember that when you add your geometry here, it will be automatically parented to a scope or to a mesh. So the first thing, because we are dealing with curl, we need to create this style, this curl. After selecting hair curve, then we'll go to Shift tab, go to scope mode. Into scope mode, we can use add button. Then in here on top, we can select the setting to interpolate between length, shape, and points. So on length, I would put a 2 meter, and point I leave it at 10 points. So I'll add one hair strand, and this one I'll select this hair strand. And here in geometry node editor, the first thing that I'll do, let me first change this to asset browser. We won't be adding these things, won't be tweaking our hair with this hair asset on top here, but most will be adding here from our node. Then you come to hairs. Here it is deformation, generation, guides, read, utility, and write, the same as this asset. So you can even drop, let's say on generation, you can choose this duplicate and drop here into a geometry node editor, or you can delete this, or you can add it from here. Then you come to generation, you choose duplicate, is the same as dropping them from your asset browser. See amount, you can take 100, and I'll add the material for this. I go to material panel, I'll make it here. Then I needed to only to change the viewport display, and I want it to be black. From black, then on top here we can choose studio. Then on duplicate, after adding a duplicate node, another thing will come to add, or you can use your asset browser. You go to guides and you will add what we want to create. It is curl hairstyle, so we'll drop our curl here there. But first, let's disable this duplicate. You see how our hair strand is curled. And another thing to take into consideration, remember to come to your render tab, and your render tab, you need to change it. By default, it will be on strand, and the resolution will be 0. You see how it is. So you need to change into a strip and increase number of resolution to 3. Thereafter, you need to start tweaking your hair, maybe to have type 2, the waving, or to have curl, or to have coil. First, let's make a wave. So to get a wave, we need to reduce the frequency. We'll reduce number of frequency. You see it has 1, 2, 3 coils. So we'll look 1, 2, 3. Let's increase a little bit. And to increase factor start. So see, you can play with this thing. Then we can even play with curl start. Want a curl to start here. Then you can even play with radius. You can increase or decrease. I think want to create this thing, then you can play with radius. So even in here, you can say curl hairstyle, but dash 2B. Then you can save it. Thereafter, you can enable your duplicate. After doing this, another thing that you need to add, clamp to Shift A, then go to Air Guides, you will add clamp. Clamp defines fall off of the hair from 1 to 0. So if you have 0.1 shape, it will have a linear or gradual fall off from 1 to 0. But when we increase, you see it has a sharp fall off from 1 to 0. So in here we can leave our clamp shape to 0.5, maybe yes 0.65 or 0.7. And you see Then another thing that we can do, we can add, you see this hair has a lot of noise, it is not as one strand, so we'll add another node called, you go to deformation, and from deformation you can choose freeze hair curve. And in here in freeze hair tab, the first thing that you can make is play with distance, so you can increase or decrease the distance. So you can increase a little bit, then you can play with shape. So we need to decrease it to 0.1. We want the freeze, the noise effect to be noticeable from the root to the tip. Let's make 0.1, shape 0.1, and if we increase the distance, you see the effect starts from the root. But when we make the shape, the freeze shape 0.5, you see the effect starts from the middle of our curve. So we'll return the 2.1 and we'll reduce the effect, the distance, let's say 0.2 or 0.25, let's say 0.2 or 0.25. You see the preserve volume, what is do. So we'll disable preserve volume, and we can play with clamp hair. Tip spread a little bit and shape. Take a look at the shape. So this is our curl. You will understand it more when you start tweaking it into the different characters curve. So now you only get the basics. You can even play with the radius of the duplicate. Let's say we can increase it a little bit, and from this we can, let's say, duplicate this here, shift D X, duplicate here, and we can even duplicate this curl hairstyle node. We can duplicate, and then we want to make a new hairstyle, let's say a curry. So let's say type 3B, curry 3B. Then you can enable fake user. You see the number of coil in curl 3B, there's more coil compared to wavy 2B, has less coil, while 3B has more coil. So in our curl hair curve, in our curl node, will come here in between. From the frequency 2.70, we'll increase. You see, when you start increasing the frequency, we get more curl, and then we can count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even you can 1, 2, 3, 5, minus 1, 6. This is the number of curl that we get. So even you can define where your curl want to start. You see, normal on our root you don't have curl. The curl start just a little bit far from the root. So from here to here, we won't need a curl, but the curl will start from this point upward to the tip. Then you see, then there is the same amount of duplicate, the same node, just but only we have changed the frequency from 270 to 0.820. And if you want to create another hairstyle which is coil, let's create this zigzag, this spiral, and then we can duplicate the same hair, shift DX, and then in here in your node editor you can duplicate this node editor. We want to make 4B. See, 4B has a lot of noise, so what we'll do first, let's disable the duplicate node and reduce curl start. And then because we want a lot of noise, first let's disable the noise, number of subdivision, put to 0, and we'll increase frequency. Frequency we'll put at 1. We'll leave subdivision at 1, and we can even add a resample here. Shift A, resample node, put resample in here. And what if we increase a number of points? 20. Doesn't change anything, so we put there. We'll turn our duplicate hair node, and then we'll put they come to our curl. replace radius. I want to scale it down. Here I can even increase number of, can leave it there. Then we can enable freeze. From freeze, you can start play with distance, and let's disable clamp for a moment, and the clamp let's leave at 0, the shape at 0.1. Then we'll add another clamp, go to hair, come to guides, clamp. I want to lock the tip, but will increase a little bit shape, and we'll spread the tip just a little bit. And we can even try to create noise, to have a lot of noise. Let's say 0.2. Be able to scale this down, the frequency. Okay. You see, when we increase amount of frequency, we get more coil, and here frequency to 2. But when we pass 2, now it's 5, we start to get the same thing. We can keep testing to see where the threshold. I think 4 is enough. Then we can enable our duplicate, and from here we can even disable this and increase the shape and decrease a little bit. And in here we can disable, let's try to disable cumulative offset. You see, when we disable cumulative offset, and then let's say to preserve volume, to preserve length, and what if we decrease shape? So this is this possibility that we can get with just single hair guide, which is Curl hair guide. We can get a different hairstyle in here. What if nose just a little bit, and the first shape we want to press that from this point, yes, and a decrease. So these are the all possibility that we can get with just playing with curl node. So I call this is curl hairstyle 4B, and this is curl hairstyle 3B, and this is curl hairstyle 2B. All of this will be available into this print file. So this is all about curl hairstyle. So next lesson will be about braid hairstyle. After braid hairstyle, we finish with dreadlocks. So see you in the next lesson.